Welcome, adventurers from across time and space. 5 creators have been brought together from across the internet for one purpose and one purpose alone: to travel through time and have a good time doing it. When big changes happen to the timeline, the change attracts other time travelers like gravity. They won't be able to move past it until they fix whatever was messed up. So our heroes are stuck together, but only for the time being. All right, so as you step through, you are exactly where you were supposed to be. That big cliff with the big overhang is right where you want it to be, and it is like mid-morning, so you're getting that early bright light coming in at just the right angle for you to get your first establishing shots, as Elana is supposed to be bushwhacking through the jungle. So they have sent you some like jungle outfits, big jodhpur trousers, tall boots, that sort of thing. I guess, Carl, how are you dressing her for this particular scene? Is there anything special about this outfit?
Of course, the moment we go through, like clockwork, her ensemble just changes because Carl does not miss a beat. So it's like a tailored, like khaki explorer ensemble, you would say, like kind of a little bit cinch at the waist with dramatic leather belt, perfectly fitted, as it's no bagginess. It has to be perfect fitting, so that way nothing could crawl up or out.
Oh, we're doing sleek. Okay.
Yeah, we're sleek because you want to make sure nothing in the jungle gets anywhere to bite you. Sleeves are rolled just enough to show poise and not sweat. The fabric is very breathable, of course, and like with a silk lining. So I would say what's special about it, it's like temperature regulated. So if it's too hot, you're not going to be too hot. If it's too cold, you're going to be warm enough. And don't forget your wide brimmed ivory safari hat with the silk scarf.
Excellent.
So good. What is the pop of color, Carl? You always pick one for each movie. Which one is this?
This one's going to be
this film?
This film is going to be kind of like a lime green. It's going to be like
interesting.
And I think they did give you like a scarab brooch, like a big obnoxious one that you have to wear in all your shots.
How do you feel about
the
that,
outfit?
Carl?
It very terrible. If I have to, I will surround it with other accessories to make it blend in more. So it's like masked very well.
Someone paid extra to get that in there, and you're going to try and mask it as much as possible. Yep, beautiful.
The silk scarf is kind of blocking it, and you just see a little bit of like the shadow or like the shimmer through the fabric.
Beautiful stuff. All right, so I think you guys make it through, your first few shots on the call list. Neville, you've got your hit list. These are the things you need to punch, and you're just knocking them off. These are all mostly B-roll and interstitials, so it's all stuff that mostly is, there's no dialogue or very little dialogue, and it's mostly just getting Elana into the right kind of framing to do, bushwhacking or hiking or climbing over a big rock or pointing off into the distance for some special effect to be inserted later. So you make it through the first couple hours of your shoot. In fact, I'm gonna say you make it through like 3 hours of shooting. I would like, Neville, for you to go ahead and draw a card with me to see if you notice something going on in the background of your shots.
All of us? Or just
Neville. He's looking through the camera.
All right, I got 6 of diamonds.
All right, I got a 3. So you are beating my card, and since you are looking through the lens of your camera, you have a little bit better like concept of distance. You have a little bit more focused out beyond, as well as your eye for detail on everything that ends up in the shot. So I think a little bit earlier than Elana or Carl would have, you're able to notice that there is some motion going on in the background of the shot. And it looks like there is, if you had to guess, like a bunch of animals coming towards you or something, there's like a bunch of something that is causing the background to move in a distracting way. It's definitely going to pull focus away from your foreground, and that's obviously not something you want in your shot.
Neville, noticing this, is going to go over. He's going to look at the mismatched food that he took of, like, so the brown horse and the schnitzel. He's going to go over probably around, like, the last shots that he did, and he's going to see if he can uh, probably try to put it somewhere around like the last time they saw like the motion. See if maybe they'll, if it is an animal, attract them, or if it's a German, which for Neville is kind of the same thing, is also going to attract them. So so he's gonna go over and like leave it at like an area that's a bit farther from them, and see if maybe that might attract them.
Okay.
Whatever it is.
But so you're specifically going back into the background of your current shot to
Yeah.
where you think this motion is coming from.
Yeah, to where I think where it is. So I can just go over and try to like leave essentially the bait there.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Are you telling Elana or Carl that that's what you're doing?
I'll go over and like I'll let them know quietly and somewhat short and go like, I think I see something in the background. I got an idea. I'll see if this works. As he like takes the food and like walks kind of like in the area of where you assume where whatever it is at.
Okay. As you head over into that area with your bratwurst and schnitzel, I think the first thing that hits you is this smell. It smells rotten, like onions that have been left out in the sun for too long, and meat that has gone on the turn in your crisper. It's just got this like fetid, like rotting meat, rotting vegetation stink to it.
Okay. Carl being kind of like, to be honest, now I realize that he might probably look more like Wolverine, but very small, and yeah, he's not gonna like this as like
short and warlike. Yeah,
as he like goes like, yeah, I feel like I recognize this. Yeah, there might be bodies there. Crap. Yeah, they're here. The Germans. Where are you? As he takes out the nail and he's kind of using it like as like assuming it was a knife. He's just using this nail to potentially threaten like whoever's like might be out there.
I love it. Do you think you still have the bratwurst in the other hand?
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
Goes like, come here, you bastards.
I think that the next thing that happens is this body just sort of like lurches up out of the greenery and dives on your arm, on the arm that is holding the bratwurst. And because it targeted the bratwurst, you get to see it for this moment before you have to do anything about it. But what you're seeing is definitely one of those extras. But when you saw them earlier today, they did not look like they'd been dead for 3 years.
Ah, fantastic. I have both time.
Do we have Nazi zombies here? Are there Nazi zombies?
Maybe.
Well, whatever it is to Neville, it's gonna be dead soon. Deader. There we go.
Re-dead.
Deader, more dead.
Exactly. as he sees this thing going for the bratwurst, goes like, "Aha! I got you. Ah, you should have never left you in Munich." As he like tries to strike it with the
I
nail.
love Neville so much. Okay, so my big question for you, Neville, is: do you cry out for your friends, or are you going to handle this on your own?
He's definitely going to be loud, as they definitely heard at least something Munich out in the air. So e- even though he's going to try to take care of this himself, they definitely will hear this.
Okay. Then I will say that Elana and Carl, it is your choice if you run over to try and help Neville. If you are going to do so, let's do our first conflict draw of the evening. So go ahead and draw 3 face-down cards. These will
Heck
represent
yeah.
the beginning,
Yeah.
middle, and end of this fight.
Okay.
All right.
I drew my comically large cards. Let's do it.
Yeah. And I think that this fight is going to take like 3 minutes in total for you to conclude. So feel free to give yourself like 1 minute worth of action per card that we flip over.
Okay. Well, this is going to be if it's 1 minute of screen time, so that's 1 hour of shooting. So it'll be the whole conflict's going to take about 3 hours.
Yeah.
Got
Yeah,
it.
the sun's going to move. It's going to be a whole thing.
This can tick Neville off even more.
Gonna be a lot.
Let's go ahead and flip over our first card as the creature comes back up out of the underbrush to come after Neville. My card is a queen, so strong start.
Oh boy.
I
didn't do
Also have a
great.
queen of clubs.
Ooh. Queen of what now?
Clubs.
Clubs?
Okay. Well then, I think I've also started with a strong start.
Oh?
I have the King of Diamonds.
Hell yeah.
All right. Well, I balanced all that out by getting a 3. Yeah, I'm helping. But it is a marked card.
Ooh.
It is a circle with the umlaut above it, the double. German.
So that is a boon. Boons
A boon.
are similar to your ally cards. You get to draw a second card and take the better of the 2.
Great. It doesn't help a super lot. It's better. It's a 9. But
Okay.
it's
So,
not a 3,
yeah,
I guess.
Still not gonna beat a queen, but yeah, less embarrassing, I suppose.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So let's start then with Carl. We know that this creature is jumping up out of the underbrush. We know that Neville has shouted something about Munich and called your attention to the situation. What do we think Carl does in action situations when danger rears its ugly head?
Oh, so those scarves and things that he had on them, he whips it off, and it becomes like a garrote or whip that he turns into a lasso, and he just like kind of looking at these dead people and just says, darling, you look undead, but I'll make sure you're just unfashionable, and will attempt to lasso and whip and keep this creature away from hurting anyone by restraining it.
Love that. Okay, great. So you wield it like a whip and sort of like get the creature wrapped up in it. Is that what you're kind of picturing?
Yeah. So then I wrap the creature up in this silk scarf and use it to like pull it away from, because it looks like it was attacking Neville, and bind it onto the ground as I'm holding on with the scarf, trying to assist the others to take it down, inspect it, and I mean, I'm not a murderer, but I'm going to protect my my crew here and leading lady.
Absolutely. Casper, what about Carl? What do you think you're doing in this moment in response to the creature coming out? All of that stuff has just happened, so there's been like a hot second where Neville just sort of came out of nowhere and roped this thing. What do you want to do now that it's
Other way
kind
around.
of at your disposal?
Yeah, you twist the names.
Oh,
Other way
yeah,
around.
sorry, Carl.
Yeah, I was confused for a second. Okay,
Yeah.
but yeah, Neville, Carl like has twisted around. We'll just shout out to obviously the zombie. He is currently in like kind of like bloodlust mode. He drew first blood, Danny DeVito type style. He's actually gonna go over and like get like a bandana on him and like you like a mud kind of like stripes on his cheeks though as he's like gonna go over and start attacking this zombie and says, "I'll send you back to Berlin, you bastard!" As he goes over and like attacks him with this single nail because he is determined,
Dedicated.
exactly by his points. You know what? He'll go over, take out what it seems to be another camera, and it's actually a gun as he puts the nail inside of it as ammo and shoots it with the I guess the camera nail gun by this point.
Sick. All right. So between the two of you, you spend a minute absolutely savaging this zombie and shoot it with a nail gun, and then maybe also a regular gun. Fantastic.
So many guns.
It's so many guns. I mean, hey, it's
Well,
there's so much surplus after the war, I guess.
Well, he's a cameraman. He's known for his shots, so you know.
Bop, bop.
As this is happening, I think the zombie is going to try and lash out at the two of you, and as it is doing so, you see further evidence that this creature could not possibly be the work of your special effects department. Your special effects people, like, that they, there are limitations to how it looks in person. It looks one way in camera, mostly because of the way that color film works in this era and the after effects that you're going to put into it. But on set, you can always tell, okay, this color is designed to look like one thing or to be edited out or filtered out. These zombies are very realistic, too realistic. And this particular zombie is like missing, I think, the whole bottom part of their face in a way that no extra would be able to handle. Like, this isn't something they cast somebody for. That is a wound that has been left in an undead creature for however many years. Just further proving that this is not something that is supposed to be here.
I see we're filming Night of the Living Dead. Romero's probably out there somewhere just filming this.
Yeah.
This was supposed to be a zombie movie, so yeah.
Yeah, that's true. But just like on another cliffside, like the big camera pans over and you just see another cameraman just like,
yeah.
Good shot, everybody. It's a rival studio.
Yeah. Sabotage. So yeah, the zombie sort of reaches out and tries to claw at you guys, but is ultimately ineffective. Elana, what do you think is holding you up in this moment that's keeping you from directly engaging with the threat?
I mean, I want to do something ridiculous because we're shooting on a cliffside. So it feels like I should.
And this isn't to say what you're doing isn't helpful. It's just you're not directly engaging with the enemy at the moment.
Just not directly engaging. Okay. All right. So I think instead of choosing to like try to fight this one, I think she is concerned that there might be more. And so I think she's trying to get up higher so she can see how many are coming. They've got this one handled. There's so many guns and a nail. I don't know what's going on down there. But I think I would like to try to go up higher and see how many we got going on.
Absolutely, yeah. And this is a verdant, prehistoric ish looking place. So there are lots of tall trees all over the place. I think getting up a tree is not a problem for you.
Cool.
And
maybe
looking
I'm
out
stuck a
from
little
this
bit in the tree.
vantage- yeah, maybe you get a little stuck, but from this vantage, looking out over the greenery, you can see that there are dozens of these things coming. This is just the fastest one.
Cool. I just want to yell down to my boys. We got a lot incoming.
Yeah, there's more Germans. I'll get them all. Nell's just screaming. He does not notice at all the missing like mouth or anything. He is having flashbacks, and it is all terrifying.
Oh no. All right, well, let's move on to our second card.
We're gonna need some aftercare for this, bud, I think.
Yeah.
I have an 8.
I have a Queen of Diamonds, which is my power card.
Ooh.
Well, unfortunately for Neville, it's a 2 of Hearts.
2? Okay. All right, so Neville's having a rough time on this round, but we have Carl adding a queen to a jack for Elana. So Elana, you are supercharged for this particular round of combat as Carl helps you through whatever it is that's going on. So what did the two of you think is happening? This is a teamwork moment.
Let's see. I definitely need to be near you, probably like catching up with you up on the tree to like plan something. So kind of like make my way, take out some string and a measuring tape and kind of use it to whip around the tree branch and swing over almost Tarzan style, fit in like the jungle theme, and go, "You look fabulous, by the way. Fantastic. Here, let me just hem a little bit of the edges here. But
is there... Okay, did you... Perhaps I was supposed to be fighting zombies in the script, so there's got to be something tucked away in one of these, like a grenade or something tucked in my costume.
There is a utility slot I put right in the right breast pocket. If you pull it in there, you should be able to pull out a weapon that can, a grenade-like, something that can combust.
Great.
It maybe.
Great. I'm gonna check in there. What's in the pocket, Ansel?
Yeah,
What's in there?
I think it's exactly that. I think it's got to be like one of those little
pincushions.
I forget what they're called. They're little tube grenades that they don't have the fragmentation of the like big pineapple style guys, but they are they're still explosive cores. They still blow stuff up, and you can be a little bit more precise about them because they're not designed to explode in quite so large a radius. I don't remember what they're called. They look like a tube of lipstick if you're trying to picture them.
Great. Lipstick grenade. It's time.
So yeah, I think you've got a few of those like tucked away on the side of the breast pocket.
All right. Well, that's what I'm gonna be throwing, and I think it's gonna do a lot of damage because I have 75,000 points with my cards.
Yeah, right? Yeah. I think so. What I'd like to know is Elana is an expert at this. You've been trained by your father to be a munitions utilizer. He trained you for like jumping out of vehicles and being rough and ready and good for this sort of thing. What is the advice that comes back to you in this moment from your father on how to do the most damage with a small, like with a minimal weapon to do the most damage, like, or something along those lines? What is the piece of advice that comes to mind?
I mean, I think that his advice has always been aim for the shatter point, which is usually, if you're fighting one person, it's, you know, your soft bits. You know, like, I think that he has trained her to see the shatter point as like whatever the nards of the group would be. Where is your softest bit? Aim for that bit.
Yeah, absolutely.
So, German, not Nazi zombie nards is what she's aiming for of the group.
Yeah. I think as you see them running towards you, you can tell that there is like a, you know, because they're zombies, so they don't have a lot of like cognition going on. They're sort of following instinctually in like pack. So I think you see that if you dropped an explosive on like one side of the lead couple fastest ones, it would be enough to drive the entire pack of them off into a different direction, and buy you some time at the very least, if not solving the problem entirely.
Great.
I think that's your zombie Nazi nards.
Love it.
Yeah. So yeah, Elana like twists the top of the thing, sets the timer, and then wings this explosive into that group. And give us a cinematic, the two of you. What do we think is the result of this? Feel free to have fun with them being zombie Nazis.
Okay. I mean, I feel like there is probably a moment of Carl like fluffing me, like doing touch-ups on me as I am twisting this thing to set it. Right? Like, you would want to make sure my wardrobe, like, this is a heroic shot. Like, you, I can't imagine him like allowing me to not look good in this moment. But I also think that means, as a professional, that Carl would not want to be in the shot, even though no one is shooting her right now. So I think, you know, like he like would adjust my wardrobe and then just like duck out of frame underneath, well, and so that she could come up out of the treetop and like hurl this with, you know, the god rays behind her, and have it sort of slow motion flip right into the pocket that she's going for.
Yes. Omar, anything else you want to quilt onto that cinematically? That's beautiful.
Oh, no, I would think that, so instead of just shrapnel coming out, these are just all types of like pins and needles that just explodes and just hits them all. And like, they're still, like, they still have tendons and things needing to run. So it's just piercing them all the way, so they just fall down, causing just a cascading waterfall of zombies that are just splattering onto the ground.
Yes.
Making them unable to travel. And I just kind of go, now that's what I call meeting the deadline, honey.
I feel like I'm gonna glance down.
Carefully while he was fluffing you, he was rubber banding pins to the outside of the thing. Go ahead, sorry.
Yeah. I just feel like after that happened and he said that it's meeting the deadline, I think that Elana's just gonna go, Carl, seriously, your one-liners have gotten so tight. Like, really good.
Thank you.
Really good.
I tried.
Excellent work. I know, they're so good. Like that one's maybe making the Christmas card this year. You know, like we always send out the best ones, so I think it's gonna be so good.
I'm honored. Thank you so much. I bring the spotlight, but you bring the star power, of course.
Oh, sorry, I couldn't do it without you. Truly, it's just like in the background, there's just like explosions and like the like screaming and body parts flying, and we're like having this like, oh no, you're the best. No, you're the best. Hey.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, we cut back to Neville, who is being savaged by this zombies.
like the Vietnam War sounds are like in the background. He's just
I was doing something a bit different, but he's definitely having memories. Not so good ones right now, but definitely emerging.
Wow. Okay, yeah. So, Neville, yeah, you are currently having a rough time with this zombie. I would like to hand you the narrative for the moment. You're not getting like hurt or injured or murdered or anything right now, but you're having a rough time. So, what do you think is going on for Neville in this moment?
So as he's hearing that there's multiple bogeys coming after them, he's just going over and like he's acting as if this is all just a front from World War One. As he's going like, push them back, boys. He is having a full blown war flashback. He has I guess to Elana and like Carl, it's like he is probably just having a flashback, and like once the explosions like go off, it goes like they're throwing grenades at us, and like he's gonna pick up like a random rock as if like it's like a explosion or a grenade, and just like push them back, boys, push them back. And as like all the bodies and like exploding like remains like go around all of them, though Neville is just gonna look at like one like zombie that's like probably like blown like half to have his like or like their legs blown off, and goes like, Bob, no, we'll fix you up, Bob. No, this can't be happening again. As he's just crying out while holding the zombie, go like, no, it's unfair. You are young. But yeah, he is having a full
having a rough go. Yeah, that's
PTSD breakdown.
Poor Neville. All right, let's check our final card. Oh, this is gonna go well for you guys. I've got a 2.
I've got a king.
5 hearts.
Hell yeah.
That means I got a king plus. Oh no, because you were diamonds. Okay, that's good.
Yeah.
King is still pretty big, and a 5
King
beats
still
a 2.
just fine.
Neville.
Yeah. I got a jack of clubs, so I'm doing better now.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Okay.
He's back.
Starting to pull it back together. And you actually get to draw a second card because that's your suit.
Oh yeah.
I don't know if you'll do better than a jack, but
8 of spades. So yeah, still not bad.
But still, the jack, great stuff. Amazing. Okay, so let's start with Elana since you've got a king, and then we'll go to our jack, and then Omar, was it an 8? You said
5 of hearts.
5. Okay. But let's start with that king. What are you doing in the wake of the explosion? You have driven the zombie horde away from you, so you've done that. There is still the one that Neville is having flashbacks with, who has not yet been fully, dealt with.
I think that it is now extraction time. We have seen Neville, I think, probably get this bad before, but it has been a while, and I think that like it's time to go home, buddy. We made our day. Time to go. So I think I'm gonna go in and extract this zombie from him. You did say I have a machete with the whole like supposed to be
foliage. Yeah,
I'm gonna use it
Yes.
on the zombie. I feel like the script said that the way to kill a zombie is to separate the brain from the body. So I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to try to get my friend Neville to come back to base, because that is the language that we have to use when he is deep in his flashbacks.
Okay. I love that. So you jump down from the tree and you slash at this zombie with your machete. Are we just taking the head clean off? Are you cutting through the top of the head? Give us a cinematics for that. Where's the blow?
I think it's a precision cut to get the brain out. So it's like
Ooh.
top of the head. Because that would also allow me to not have to get too far in, because my friend is holding him. So just taking that out.
That's great.
Get that brainstem out of there.
Mm-hmm.
And then sort of like after I have flung that away, just kind of like chin of Neville to like get him to focus on me, and then be like, we got to get back to base. They need us back there.
Right, let's go. And he's gonna go over and go like, return fire, as he's just like shooting like the other zombies like away from them. Goes like, back to Munich, you bastards. He's
and he's got like a pistol, right? That you said you had with you.
Yeah, it's like a camera essentially transformed into a pistol that he is just like shooting it at the zombies, and like he's still picking up random like rocks and like pine cones, acting as if they're grenades, but he's probably chucking them at like some of the zombies, throwing them off like to their heads out, throwing them off guard as he's doing this stuff, but he's still like shooting them away as he's like going back to base essentially.
That's great. And Omar, what about Carl? What's going on for you in this moment?
I feel like Carl would want to try to get to secure there, because we've stopped. There's still lots of zombies, and we are slowing them down, pushing them away. So we want to kind of exit stage left at this. So I feel like he would be securing the exit, and he just kind of pulls out a trunk, just as like a traveling trunk of clothes, like his wardrobe that he has, and he's going to try to combine different fabrics and items together to make almost like a makeshift, I'm thinking like a parasail or something that we can kind of jump off and kind of like midair fly away to try to get away and exit from the scene, making some sort of contraption out of that, just so we can all just kind of hang tight and as together, maybe jump off a nearby cliff and safely.
That's
yes,
metal. I love that. Okay, so that's the end of our conflict. You've defeated the one zombie. You've driven the other zombies off. As the fight music fades in the background, Omar, you're building a hang glider, and I think that's cool as hell. Do we want to? Where do you guys want to go? This is, again, we're telling a story together. Where are you going from here?
It feels like this would be back through the portal. I told Neville we were going back to base, and that would be the closest thing that we could do, is go back through the portal and like close that shit.
So I think the parasail is going to get you back to the extraction point. So that makes total sense.
Yeah.
Is the portal still there? Can we come back out?
I think let's give this a moment as the three of you and all of your gear get loaded onto this makeshift parasail, and we get what would absolutely be the poster for this, as the three of you are all flying down off of that cool cliff together in this adventure formation that, sadly for all of you, no one is filming. This is just a memory that you guys share that is
No,
not
okay,
being
but
committed
I
to
would
film.
say that if this is we moved in time, that the entity that is the big camera
Uh-huh.
is filming it.
Oh, absolutely. The entity is aware. Yeah. For sure, for
Okay,
sure.
cool.
And I think the other benefit is that Neville, you may not be shooting right now, but you can always travel back in time to get this shot from a different angle somewhere else.
That's who was
you
on
can
the
shoot
other
yourself from on the other cliff. Yeah.
That's who was on the other
It's just
cliff
Neville getting this
with the wide angle lens.
Mm-hmm.
Professional.
It's probably shaped like a rifle sniper,
has to be.
but it's a camera. Yeah.
Just like the
got
amount
guns
of
shaped
times,
like cameras. You got cameras
Yeah.
shaped like guns.
Yeah.
So many studio execs have been like, we cannot have them shaped like guns. And I'm like, Neville's the best in the business. You gotta just let him have this.
Let him
You
cook.
cannot argue with his results.
He'll either just pull out it seems to be like a lens, but he'll just go over and just pull a pin and it'll throw the lens somewhere as it's still light, but it looks like an explosion, but explosion of light as they just parasailing probably off this ledge, so it's they're parasailing with explosion behind them just to make even the shot even
So
more
good.
dramatic, though. Noah's not necessarily aware because he still thinks he's in World War I right now, but yeah.
Yeah, no, he's doing great. We're all making
Always knows about lighting. Yeah.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Go ahead.
Just as he's doing that, Carl will just look over at Neville. Well, as they're saying, but and that, darling, is how you close a show.
As you hit the ground at the extraction point, I think Elana, I think one of you, I don't know who exactly, but you can choose between you. One of you has a button that calls the portal back, as long as you get to the extraction point. Because the portal is not open right now. And I think the reason that they started instituting that is for exactly the situation you find yourself in now, as a haggard, underfed, beaten up, scratched to hell, torn clothes, tall, angular man is standing next to the extraction point, looking very upset about the whole situation. And I think you could picture this guy wearing tiny sunglasses pretty easily. As you land, looking all cool, as you land, he looks over at you all and says, Fraulein! Fuck, I've forgotten your name. Fraulein Rhodes! The gin heiress. Finally, you make it. I have been waiting for you for 3 years. I see you.
I'm just gonna step out of the way and let Neville go forward.
Go get him,
Neville.
boy.
Neville hears Fraulein and then just immediately snaps and goes you bastard! As he takes out the nail, goes after him.
I think narratively we have already handled what's going on with this guy. I don't think we need to draw a whole conflict for this, for Neville to just absolutely savage him. But I would love to draw one card, Neville, to represent how well this goes. And if everybody else would like to draw a card to help him, absolutely feel free to do so.
I feel like literally in the middle of his monologue, like when he's gonna be telling me, "I've been waiting for you for 3 years. It's time to go." I'm just like, "Oh, for God's sake!" And I just like push Neville forward, and I push him forward with the king. So
hell yeah!
Mine is a 5 of spades, not Astrog.
Okay.
I got a 6 of spades, and she has a king of spades. That's a lot of spades.
Yeah. Spades everywhere.
What did you end up with, Neville?
Them. 6 of spades.
6 of spades. Okay. I have a 7. So the victory is coming from Elana's encouragement. Elana, I think the way to adjudicate this, because we do want it to be Neville's moment, do you think you hand Neville a piece of his gear or something that enables this moment forward?
Yeah, I mean, okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take out, you said there were several of them. I'm going to take out another one of those little lipstick grenades.
Yes.
And I'm going to arm it, and I'm going to put it in Neville's hand, because I trust that this is going to work. And I'm going to say, he's the one that took Bob.
You bastard!
Elana, what is the piece of advice your dad gave you that you give to Neville in this moment? As you hear your dad's voice echo in your brain.
Make them eat their own words.
Ooh. That's going to be beautiful.
So I think she says that to him as well. Like, get in there. Make him eat his own words.
Carry on. All right, thank you. Sorry. All right, you hand him the explosives. Make him eat his own words. Go!
Okay, so yeah, I'm running at him, nail in hand, lipstick bomb in the other, as like I go over and like fight this guy, like nail to arm combat, trying to get like one up, but like he's actually giving me a little bit of a fight here. He's a little bit skinny, but you know, I guess the zombies or something have given him some training. But as we fight, like you said, make him eat his own words as I go over and just like drive the nail like under his tongue to like kind of stick it out. And as that happens, I'll put the nail bomb on his tongue and then just essentially kind of like in the cartoons, just like go over it, take it out, and then just like flick the tongue to go back inside his mouth as with the bomb and just shove him somewhere.
Oh. Just like shove him away as the thing explodes his head.
Exactly.
Got him.
Wow. That's sick.
And then I hit the portal button.
Yep. As the headless corpse drops to the floor, you all look at Franny, who looks a little bit shell-shocked. I got it working again. Okay. Is everybody good? What happened?
You know
Tom's dead. They killed him.
Yeah, I know. Franny, we are going to need that special kit that I made, that aftercare kit. Neville's having one of his episodes. So if you could if you could get that ready.
I think she's immediately got it like off to the side and starts with an orange slice that she just slots into your face.
Just a little juice box and some fruit, and like we're just get a stuffy and a blanket and like some cartoons. This is gonna be great. We got it.
She hands you like a metal briefcase for your aftercare kit.
Yep.
You take such good care of your crew. That's what makes you the best.
We're being sure. We should really close this. There may be more zombies in there, like actual zombies in there. Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Nazi zombies.
Oh.
Yeah.
Were they? Oh God. Okay. Well,
With
yeah.
absolutely no sense of fashion.
You're letting all the modern out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, sorry.
Clearly, I mean, khakis, couture, pinstripes, powerful. Yeah. Nazi, definitely out of season.
Out of season.
We're just inventing those.
I'm a time traveler. Sorry, I've been there and been everywhere.
All right. Well, we'll send the cleanup crew to go back and get them out of there before they turn into zombies, I guess. Just so they can go home and collect their paychecks.
Yeah, it's not great. They should get some kind of hazard pay, I think, probably.
Do we do that retroactively? Well, that's for your husband to deal with. We'll get Mr. Rhodes on it.
Yeah.
No unions! It's just like Neville's just screaming off in the bush somewhere.
I think as he's screaming, I think Elana has come out and has like sat down cross-legged on the floor and like taken Neville into her lap and is just like, as she's talking, is just like rocking him. Just like, we're doing so good. Like, it's all great. Like, as she's having this conversation with Franny, I think that her voice has that, like, it's, and then, like, if we could just make sure that we get everybody back, and just, like, a very soothing, calm voice. Everything's great. We did great. We're doing so good. We all made it.
I just want to give Carl one last little moment here before we close the aperture on this adventure. Carl, how do you think you complete a mission like this?
He makes kind of like an outfit commemorative to what we just experienced, like almost like putting Alana's wardrobe that was made specific to this inside of one of those like glass containers, and like so there's like every adventure we went on, every outfit that she wore is on display. And so she's now back into normal attire just instantly that she would be way back now, and the outfit has now been memorialized as he's just kind of britzing it, steaming it, and getting it clean. Consider that finale stitched, pressed, and delivered.
Go through so much club soda to get the blood out, but that's beautiful.
So much.
I
think the blood is part of it. We keep the blood. It's artsy.
That's true.
I love that we have just canonically created, right? Like a Elana Rhodes museum. Like we've started.
Yes.
Yeah. Yep. Hey, when the Smithsonian comes around, you're going to be ready.
It's ready.
Well, thank you guys. This was a great adventure. I hope you guys had fun as well. I know I certainly did. And I just appreciate so much the care and effort that went into this, especially for these characters who have up till now only been on the sidelines. It's wonderful to get to add some extra life to Neville and Carl. And learn a little bit more about what it's like when we see Elana in her natural habitat, so to speak. So just, again, thank you so much for playing in this game.
I'm Sarah Moore. You can find me all over the internet at Pixies and Pins. My website is pixiesandpins.com. And this month, October, over on Pixies and Pins Twitch channel, I am doing something called Lore Not Gore, where I teach you how to incorporate some of the Halloween iconography into your games without it being incredibly scary, in case you're a big wuss like me. That's every Monday and Thursday in October at 10 a.m. Central.
Hi, my name is Omar Burgos, pronouns any all, and I finally consolidated all of my socials. So you can find me at Tailweaver Omar. All one word. It was like the Tailweaver at the. Now it's all Tailweaver Omar. Or you can there I do cool cosplay and all my pictures of me traveling and whatnot. And then my TTRPG company known as A Tale of D20s. There we play all sorts of TTRPG games. And this October, we have partnered with Magpie Games to do Magpie Madness, spooky games where we're all raising charity for the Trevor Project. Every year we do this for the Trevor Project, and it goes all the way up into December, where we continue with A Tale of Hearts and Homes. But starting in October, you can come check us out at twitch.tv/A Tale of D20s or youtube.com/@A Tale of D20s. And we play games with amazing GMs, and Ansel is going to be one of them, as we dive right in and raise money. Scary good games for a good cause. And the only other and then also in November we will be doing some live Dungeons and Dragons playing, and our new show will be released, sponsored by Magpie Games, called Mass Tarot. It's a tarot themed anime style game of masks. So it's going to be super exciting. So you can catch that all at ataleofd20s.com.
Thank you so much, Casper, for being our guest this month. It was wonderful to have you with us, and you made a great third for the group. Huge ups for jumping into something with almost no information as to what you were doing. Really appreciate your trust on that. So thank you. And that is everything for us. Sabina Bickford is Alfalfa Centauri on Instagram and Threads. Sarah Moore is at Pixies and Pins on all of the social media channels and at pixiesandpins.com. You can also check out her Sarah's Table live streams on Twitch at Pixies and Pins. Omar Burgos is at Tailweaver. Check out his work on the Tale of D20s TTRPG channel. More information at ataleofd20s.com. Ben Banks is at DJ_Blindian on Instagram and SoundCloud. I'm Ansel Burch, and you can find me at The Indecisionist on all of the meta properties and on Bluesky. Special thanks to Cameron Avesk Davis for the song you're hearing now and at the beginning of the podcast. This has been an Indecisionist production. Go to indecisionist.com to find more of our work, including my monthly gaming event, TTRPG Pickup Con, and my other time travel podcast, Time to Party. As you travel at 1 second per second, take some time out for these intrepid adventurers. They may be in trouble, but only for the time being.